Hi, welcome to the channel.
Let's pause here. You heard it correctly. D channel. I was supposed to create a D channel for my wife's Mazda 2, but I really do not have the time to support two channels. So, since this video should be helpful also for some other people, I decided to release it on this channel. Sorry about that. Still valuable information, and if you're interested in doing it on 6 to 6, I already have a video about that, so click the thingy on the top, which is supposed to appear right now, and you're going to see how I do it on a 6 to 6. Without further ado, resume.
In today's episode we are programming two new keys for the Mazda 2 DE. This Mazda is with Mitsubishi. The module right there, it's Mitsubishi, so you have to order depending on is it a Mitsubishi or not. Now I have ordered one with this key, for which I'm going to make another video for if it's working, and one regular without this key. They do seem to be coming with battery. When pressing, it's working. It's blinking at least, both of them. But of course I have to program them. First things first. The first step is to actually program the remote controls themselves, and then we are going to actually program the keys. Let's start with the first step. To do that, first thing, you have to open the door. After you open the door, you need to plug in here the key, turn it 3 times all the way to the end without starting the car, then back 3 times in 10 seconds, and then you have to close and open the door again 3 times, and the car should respond. Now watch this. And the car did respond. After that, you need to program each remote by pressing the lock button twice, and the car responds. Now I grab one of these twice, and one of these twice, and now when I close and turn and get the key out, I should have them programmed. Let's see. Lock, unlock. Next one. Lock, unlock. Good. And this one. Lock, unlock. Good. So these are programmed. Now I have to actually go and cut them. Okay, before we go to the programming part of the keys, my key came with the chip off, so I'll have to place them on both of them. I've opened one. In order to open it, let me try to find a better light. Here there is a hole before the made in China, and in that hole you have to plug in something, so you push out the other half of the it's right here. Not happening. There is a hole there. You just press on it. Here you can perfectly see the hole. In that hole you press with something sharp like this, which will push out half of the battery, and then just unscrew the screw at the bottom, at the back. There is a spring here which doesn't seem to be that strong. It didn't fall, and that's the space here for the chip. So the chip has an angle here. I'm going to put that angle up, and I'm also going to put the thick end towards the key in that direction, like that. I'm going to place it like that in. I don't know if that's correct. I'm going to do that on both keys, so I'm sure they're the same. Since these are not glued, I can change them later on if they're not working. Okay, so I'm going to pause now so I can assemble the keys, and then we go to the programming procedure. Okay, programming time. Now I'm going to actually use two procedures to program, just to show you. Since I have only one working key, I cannot use the easy procedure, which requires having two working keys to make a third one. So I will have to actually first register one of the two here. Let's say I'm going to register this one. And after I register that one, I'm going to erase everything, so I'm sure nobody has keys on me, so I'm going to also show you how to erase it. Then program them both, and then I'm going to program this one with this procedure, which doesn't require any computer. But first we have to use the computer because I have only one working key. So for this one to happen, I have here, I'm going to use Forscan. So Forscan advises to use good adapter, ELM 327, good one. So I have both one of the ones that they suggest. This is the original key. I run Forscan. Grab it here. Okay, run Forscan, connect to the vehicle. Okay. Okay, adjust the settings, speed settings for the adapter. Don't know why it says it's a Mazda 2001. It's not. It thinks it's a first gen, which concerns me a bit, but let's see. Of course you need to have extended license. For that it's a 3-month trial. Just go ahead and register one. Extremely easy. All you need is a forum, a registration in the forum. So from here we go to the wrench, and here we have in the instrument cluster paths programming. So here we go, we run this one. Yeah, sure, we agree. Is this vehicle equipped with keyless push start system? No, it's not. And here it says number of keys stored 2. So the other one that nobody gave me when I bought the car. Spare keys you can read it, enabled. So if this is disabled, the other procedure that I'm going to do afterwards won't work, but it is enabled. You can actually switch it from here to disable it afterwards, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so what you need to do, don't use erase until you're sure you have at least 2 working keys. So I'm going to actually program this key. I'm going to actually program it, make sure the car runs for at least 5 seconds. Then I'm going to erase them, because I know I'll have 2 working keys. Currently I have only one. The other one is not with me. So for this one, we go with the first one, and it says insert a new key into the ignition, set the ignition switch to on, and press OK. Okay, so we remove the original key, we place the new one in, it is to on, and now hit OK. Gain security access, OK. It's blinkety blink here. Would you like to do it now? So this is Forscan is going to generate me an access code. Okay. Anyhow, I don't know how to generate the access code, so if Forscan doesn't do it for me, then I can't. So we are waiting. It's raining outside. Okay. Percents are increasing. That's a good sign at least. Oh, that stopped blinking there. Here nothing is happening. 6%. Okay, they're still increasing. Started blinking in a different way. Not so speedy. Okay, still waiting. Security access granted. Good. And it says that it's actually programmed. Successfully. Okay, turn the ignition switch to off, then to on. Okay. And it says now that they are 3. Okay, so I'm going to exit this thing now. And exit Forscan, just in case. And I'm actually going to try to start the car. Okay. Seems to be working. Good. Okay. So now, let's erase the keys. Turn the ignition switch to on, start the Forscan again. Connect to the vehicle. I should adjust all of these things so I stop being bugged for the speed. We go here. We go to paths programming. We play it. Yes, okay. No, it's not. Erase and program keys. Okay. I'm still a little bit. Okay, start erasing. Grant security access. Okay. Interestingly, now it's not blinking. Yes, the same thing. Okay. Still no blinking. So for erasing, apparently it's not blinking. So we keep waiting. I need some elevator music, but the rain will do. Apparently the slowest thing is gaining access to the path system, which is normal. On the 626 that I own and I have a channel for, I actually programmed the keys without a computer, even when I had only one key, and the procedure was shitload more painful than this. This is quite simple. The other one is like 5 minutes waiting and turning on and off ignition on certain pulses. Easy to make a mistake, and when you make a mistake you should start again. Okay, ignition erase. Yes, 2 path keys are available. Yes, I believe I have 2. Okay. Okay, so it says turn the ignition off, wait 10 seconds. Cycle key 1 into the ignition from off to run. So not to even to ignition, I should hold it at run for at least 6 seconds. Okay. Then after that, remove the key, place the key 2, and do the same. And with the third key, but the third key we are actually going to use in another way. Should I press OK now? But I don't know. I'm not going to press it now. So 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We remove this one, we grab the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Car started with the second one. So it seems to be running the car with this key. Good. Let's see the original key. Okay. Seems to be running. And now let's go and see if we have now 2 keys programmed. Service procedures, paths programming. Yeah, fine, okay. Yes, now they are 2. They were 3, now they are 2. Good. So we exit. We won't need that anymore. Oh, actually, we are going to test in the end, at the end. So let's see now this one, which is not supposed to be working. What will happen? Should not start the car. Okay, it's blinking. Yep, doesn't start the car. Good. So now that we have this, let's go and read the other procedure. So many laptops and a UPS, because, well, this laptop is so old it doesn't last. The battery doesn't last. Okay, let's see that procedure now. Turn the ignition switch to on position using key 1. After verifying that the security light illuminates for approximately 3 seconds and turns off, turn the ignition switch to lock position within 4 seconds. Remove key 1. Do that with key 2 and remove it. And then just place the key 3 and remove it. And you should program it. Wow, that sounds extremely simple. Okay, so we should do this. Goes off. Place the second one. Goes off. And just play the third one. Goes off. And that's it. So let's see. Shall we start the car? Wow. Extremely simple. Nothing to do with the 626. You can tell it's a decade newer car. Okay, so let's just to make sure everything is fine. Let's go again with the Forscan. And we should see now 3 keys. Ah, crap, my battery is falling. Let's make that fast. Okay, connect. Not you, sorry, here. Come on. Unable to read DTC. Ah, yes, somebody needs to turn on the ignition. Try now. Yes, paths programming. Run. Okay. No. 3. Okay, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe. I'll be posting more videos soon. Bye bye.